Hi, I'm Nick Shell with Family Friendly Daddy Blog. This YouTube channel in part serves as a community for anyone who is fascinated, intrigued, interested in DNA test results through these DNA test companies like MyHeritage, which is where I went through. This is a comment that I received that I wanted to share with everyone. I made a video called MyHeritage DNA test results when you're adopted, which I'm not, but I was just making a video explaining that, man, for people who are adopted, those tests have to hold a certain different kind of weight for someone like that. So I was just kind of saying that out loud, and I was basically kind of doing a casting call for anyone who actually is adopted. So I want to hear from Ginger Lawrence, who left me a comment, and here's what she says, quote, "Hi there, I'm 50 and adopted. My son just gave me an Ancestry.com DNA test that I haven't received the results back for yet. I did do some research when I was 19 on my own and found out who I think are my biological family. I'm excited because I was told my biological mom gave up more than one child and kept 7. Man, records say that I was one of 14, so there are many more if this is my family for me to discover. I have the feeling you speak of wanting to know who I am and where I came from. We would just say the people I did meet wasn't an Oprah reunion, and I really hope I wasn't wrong, but pretty sure I wasn't. But like I said, there are several more siblings I'd like to find. You can't even go to the store without wondering if the person checking you out is your kin. Now, I have a brother that was also adopted and is right the opposite. He said he could care less and holds no sort of bad feelings about it. I hope you find what you're looking for. And if you like to hear the things I did to find my biological family, I would be glad to share what I did. Keep in mind, I didn't have the internet growing up, and it was all footwork. But I'm sure the same principles apply, but could possibly be somewhat easier nowadays. Good luck on your journey," end quote. So again, that's our friend Ginger Lawrence, who happened to see that video. And I think that's interesting. The thing that really stands out about this, so she's 50 years old. 50 years old. I can't imagine. I'm 36, but to be 50 and still have never met your parents, to have ideas of what the circumstances might have been, but then to do some research and find out that there apparently were 14 children, and that you're basically part of the half that they didn't keep. 14 children, and only 7 were kept. That meant the other 7 are out there somewhere, and that any of them could be right next to you. You may not know it. You're related to him. That's your brother. That's your sister. Because half the family didn't get kept with that household. Yeah, it is interesting. I know somebody who has adopted a child, and then sure enough, a couple years later, the same parents had another child that they put up for adoption. And so then that family was trying to adopt basically their adopted son's sibling. So that's an interesting thing, and that's, I guess, not I mean, it's not common, but it's not the first time I've heard about that. So I would love to just keep this conversation going as far as anyone who has other stories they want to share about being adopted and how these DNA tests come into play. Because obviously if you're younger, then you get to find out sooner. You don't have to wait until you're 50. And that's something that's fascinating. I've said it more than once. Never in the history of the world has it been so easy and arguably instant to find out about your DNA and your biology. And especially here in America, I think our nation is more obsessed with this than any other nation, because in a sense we're all kind of feel like adopted children, because what country did we come from originally? And we're all just kind of mixed up. That's a topic for another video. I'm Nick Shell with Family Friendly Daddy Blog. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks for commenting. Without your comments, I'd have less to say. Well, no, I'd still have plenty to say. But I like being able to conversate back with people who watch my videos.